Hey guys, and my name is Pierce Grimes from Clever Marketing, and I wanted to make this quick introduction video to tell you guys what we're all about and how we can potentially help your business grow more leads and turn those leads into sales and new customers. So let's jump right into it. Clever Marketing is we focus on digital advertising. And I know what you may think, okay, digital advertising, does it work, how effective it is. So I'm here today to tell you guys and show you some results. So some of the platforms that we like to use are Facebook, Google, and email. We also have Instagram in there, but it depends on the business, and Facebook owns Instagram, so I kind of just include that into one. But let's kind of jump right into it and how this whole process works, how you guys make money from how the lead is actually generated. So we're going to create something like an ad on Facebook, right? This ad is going to showcase your product, your service, basically just tell people about your offer, right? From this offer and this ad, it's going to drive them to a custom landing page, all right? And think about a custom landing page kind of like a website, but it's optimized to generate a lead, right? If someone goes to that page, they know exactly what they have to do in order to get to that next step in the page, which we call the thank you page. This is where it's more of a call to action, right? We motivate them to take action on that next step, whether it be book a call, whether it be buy this product, whether it be, book an online appointment. It doesn't matter what the call to action is. That's where we present that call to action. And then we're going to hit them with text messages and emails to start retargeting people who say may clicked on the ad but didn't become a lead. We're going to retarget them saying, hey, you didn't take advantage of our offer. We're also going to send people emails to the thank you page that said, hey, you took advantage of our opt-in, whatever that offer was, but you didn't take us up on our amazing special offer. Go back to that page and take you up on it, right? So what Facebook, Google, Instagram, and all these online platforms have in common is, think about this, right? If you were to buy a billboard, whatever you are, we're based out in Toronto, so for me to buy a billboard, it would cost about $10,000 for a month to me to have my billboard up, right? Think about all that traffic coming through. It's probably maybe 1 to 3% are actually your ideal customer, but you're reaching all these other people and you're spending your advertising dollars on these people who aren't even interested in your service or product, right? Think about Facebook, Google, and Instagram, and LinkedIn as a digital billboard, right? But not only that, we get to choose who gets to see this digital billboard. So with in-depth marketing strategies, we can break down your ideal customer not only by interests, by demographic, by behaviors, by income, and a whole bunch of other stuff, even purchase behaviors, right? So that is where the change up from digital advertising is really taking effect in this online world, because we have the ability to, one, only spend money on people we think is going to be interested in this ad, and number two, we have the ability to follow up, to track, to retarget, right? To see where people are coming, where they clicked, what page they're landing on, and how we can take that person from the first step of the funnel to the buying phase of the funnel. So I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to pop over to my computer, I'm going to jump in and break down this process so you can see a real life example. Then I'm going to talk about how you guys actually make money with the value ladder. So let me see you guys over on my other screen. Alright guys, so here I'm just sharing my screen with you real quick so I can actually show you some examples of ads, some landing pages, plus the follow-up sequence that we go about using for our clients. So in this particular case, this is one of our contracting clients, and you can see here one of the ads. It's just talking about how they can get a free $1,500 voucher for their next roof. So if they click on this, it's going to take them to the landing page to go ahead and download that voucher. So I'm going to show you not only this ad, but we're also split testing with another ad here, as you can see, which is a video ad. It's just a drone video, and it's going and showing some of the roofs that they've replaced and repaired in the past, right? It's talking about a 50-year warranty, so on and so forth. The reason we use a video in one particular case is because we can make custom audience and start retargeting people who may have went to that landing page I'll go back and show you guys who went to that landing page here and actually opted in, right? So let me pull up the landing page here. So if they click on the ad, they're going to get taken to this page, right? And the main point of this page is to generate them as a lead, right? Because that's the end goal. We want their information so we can go ahead and upsell them on other products. So we can scroll down, here's the call to action to schedule the roof inspection, talking about the company. Here's that same video that matches the ad because people like to see the correlation between the ad and the landing page. Some more call to action buttons, some testimonials, what they kind of do, commercial, residential, windows, bath, showers, and basically just saying, hey, listen, you can get a free inspection, where they are, more call to action buttons. So anytime I click one of these buttons, a pop-up is going to pop up and basically says, here's your free $1,500 voucher plus roof inspection. So they have to put in their name, their email, their phone number, their address, their date, and the time. Once they click this button here, the Get My Quote button, they're actually going to get taken over to a thank you page, which I'll pull up here for you guys so you can take a look inside here. And it's a very generic thank you page. There we go. Pulls up, says your application has been received. Our staff will contact the next 24 hours to confirm your appointment details. Need immediate roof or window assistance? Don't wait for your scheduled inspection. Call us now, number. And then this just takes them to their website to talk about their financing program. So this is the thank you page after they already booked their free roof inspection. But let me jump back real quick before I go into email follow-up and show you what the retargeting does. So as you can see, majority of the leads are coming from retargeting. So being able to retarget people who went to your website but didn't use that action you wanted them to take. So they didn't opt in, didn't become a lead. We want to retarget. We want to send them another ad specifically to them to motivate them to come back to our website and book the appointment. Sorry, I popped into the ad set here. Let me go into the ad itself. So here's the ad here. It's on the mobile news feed. I think if I go to desktop, you guys will be able to see the whole thing here. Okay, here we go. So brand new roof can be burn a hole in your wallet. With our contract finding options, it doesn't have to. So we're basically just talking about the financing options, and then it's a quick video, as you can see, and this guy's just kind of throwing some money here, and he's got some emojis coming. And then as you can see the headline, don't forget to download your voucher, save $1,500 on a brand new roof. So we're bringing them back to that page that I just showed you guys to get them, to motivate them to take step, which is the next option, to move through the process of the funnel. So not only do we have this retargeting ad set up, but if I pop in here, I can actually show you some of the follow-up sequences that happen to be in place for when these people download the voucher to motivate them to take action, right, to get their roof done. So number one, we send them a text message that says, hey, first name, we sent your voucher to your email. And then it says, P.S. We also offer free roof inspection estimates. Give us a call to book your time. So if they haven't yet booked their time, we're going to send them a text with that. We're also going to send them an email, which is simply exactly what they're downloading. It's their voucher. It's basically saying, hey, this email acts as your voucher with a call to action. P.S. You also know we offer free roof inspections. Please book a time, as our space is limited. And then we get them to wait for 1 day, and then we're going to hit them with another email. And this is more of a value email, right? We're basically saying, don't let long-term damage destroy your home. And we're basically saying, if you wait too much, you take too much time, and you're waiting too much time to get your roof fixed, it's going to cost you a lot more in the long run than if you just get it repaired now. So we shoot them with a value email. We get them to wait a day, and then we hit them with another one saying, just to call to action to schedule the roof inspection, continue over, and don't take our word for it, and here's a testimonial of someone getting their roof done, right? So you see, as we're hitting them with some follow-ups to book their appointment, with a value email and a testimonial, right? Because we're trying to motivate people to go through this process of booking the appointment, and sometimes we get it. People get busy, right? They go to your website, they search around for a few minutes, and then they get a call from their wife or the kids, or they got to make dinner for the family. Whatever it is, they got distracted, they got busy, and they didn't get a chance to either book that appointment or download the voucher. So we use retargeting and email and text message follow-up to help ensure that every single lead that comes in converts into a sale, right? So if we actually jump back over to the campaign here. Oops, wrong one. In the first month of this campaign, if I actually go into last month here, you guys can just take a look at it. We spent about $814 in advertising. We generated 10 leads, right? But this is for a more high ticket item, right? An average roof costs about $10,000. And the cool thing about this, out of these 13 leads, their first month, they ended up closing 2 of them on a $10,000 roof. So it's $20,000 in revenue off $800 in ad spend. But take into consideration that 10 of them came from the retargeting, and a lot of the back end, the backbone of the whole campaign was because of the follow-up and the retargeting. So that's the whole system, the whole sales process, in a nutshell. So let's jump back over to the video and we can go into more depth. So since you guys seen and I painted a picture for you of how the whole process looks, let me show you and explain to you guys how you actually make money. So if we pop over to here, I'm going to talk a little bit about the value ladder. Alright, so what the value ladder talks about is basically the lifetime value of the customer. How much is a new customer worth to your business? Doesn't matter if you're a dentist or a gym or an author. Doesn't matter. Just figure out what your lifetime value of a customer is, and this is going to show you how much money and revenue potentially that you can make based on lead generation and filling up the pipeline. All right, so here's an example as a dentist, right? But we'll pop through a few examples so you guys understand. Say we generate 50 leads in a month for a dentist, and we're going to generate for a low-end offer because it's at the lower end of the value scale. So let's say it's a new patient special for a discounted cleaning or a whitening, right? We get 50 people in for that discounted cleaning and whitening. The dentist isn't going to make much money off that, right? Because they can only discount it so much. They gotta, pay people to clean their teeth, and they have overhead expenses, right? But let's take these 50 and let's move them up the value ladder, and let's say, hey, maybe 25 people have a cavity, right? Obviously, if they have a cavity, that's going to be a little more costly. So the dentist is going to make more money. Not all 50 people are going to have a cavity, but half of them may move up that value ladder. It may not be a cavity. It could be, a Zoom cleaning, which I think costs like $250 to $300, right? And then if we move them up the value ladder again, maybe some of those people who needed a cleaning say, hey, I need some braces, or I need a crown or an implant, whatever it is, and we're gonna move up to mostly implants and crowns are up here. But what if they need Invisalign, or they need braces, or they need something checked with their teeth? So we're gonna move maybe the 25 to 5 people. But you guys got to remember that this is a pretty costly service, right? To get Invisalign, I think it's like $2,500 minimum. And then we move up to crowns and veneers and stuff where it costs, a minimum of $5,000, right? So say it costs to acquire these 50 people, it costs, let's say, to get them through the door on average $20, right? So if it's $20 to get for each person we get in times 50, then that's going to take $1,000 to get these people into this funnel, get them as leads, get them in your door, right? So we spent $1,000 to potentially get 3 people on a crown, which could be about $5,000 each, get 5 people on an Invisalign, right? Get 25 people on a whitening, and make that the initial 50 with the cleaning. So this is going to happen just like that. Right? This value ladder takes time. This could be over a year of the process of this person coming from this end of the value ladder all the way up to the top end of the value ladder. Right? That could take a year to get them to move there, but you got to remember that we're consistently compounding these results month over month. New leads are coming. We're consistently filling up this pipeline so we can consistently keep moving people up the value ladder. And like I said, this works for all types of businesses. Right? If you own a gym, right? Maybe we get them on a membership down here, and then we got a meal plan and personal training and so on and so forth, right? Insurance. Maybe you got them on home and auto bundles, and then you upsell them on life insurance or small business insurance. There's so many value ladders. So if you guys are struggling, think about the business that you have right now, and think about the potential you have in this value ladder. So I wanted to leave you guys off of that value ladder. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm here to help. You guys can also book a consultation if you want. It's a free discovery call. Or I'll actually hop on the phone and we'll break down your business and fill those holes in your bucket, right? So picture your business as a bucket, and the goal is to fill the bucket filled with water, right? If there's holes in the bucket, water keeps draining out of the bottom of the bucket. You're never going to be able to fill the bucket. So let's hop on a call. We'll help patch those holes in your business and see if lead generation is a key to growth for you. So I appreciate you guys watching the video and hope to talk soon.